particularly the vision and just the way that gets translated into actual practices on the ground, that it's not just an idea, but it's actually lived reality, and the ways that the students are quite engaged, the way the faculty are sort of engaged and committed to what's going on here, the developments that are taking place, and that it's not just about building up an institution, but also creating a model for other universities as well as the people in the region. So it's a very impressive undertaking.
All visual.
Mm-hmm. I think the ideas that come out of it really relate to a lot of the work that we see at my university, Arizona State University, where we have a very sort of clear charter that this idea of inclusivity, and so that idea that USTM serves the entire Northeast and allows students and others, the diversity that you find here is really important. But it's not just about inclusivity, it's also about social impact, and how do you actually engage, channel the research that faculty are doing and the work that they're doing, and actually make it have an impact in the communities in which the university serves. So that public service part of it, I find very sort of exciting and important, and a very strategic sort of development within universities, that it's not just about teaching students, but it's actually about having a social impact beyond the walls of the university. And I see USTM doing that very much, both economically, now with the medical school. They've had these small enterprise development things. I remember the pineapples and how to deal with pineapple juice and canned pineapples, etc., and all these other sort of products that are coming out of the university to help the communities around the neighborhood.
What's the significance of having a peace center here?
Oh, I think it's huge. I think this, certainly is, I believe, probably the first in the Northeast, and particularly in a region that's kind of on the margins of the nation state. Obviously, having, understanding of peace is extremely important. But I also think the Northeast, because of its uniqueness as far as sort of the cultures here, that it actually has a lot to offer, not just the rest of India, but the rest of the world, and sort of the cultures of peace, and to really see peace not as this kind of cessation of violence, as it's usually sort of considered in strategic studies and conflict management. It's actually about the values and cultures that people have to live together with one another in our diversity, and to actually celebrate our diversity. And I think that idea of what we call people's peace is actually, it's a lived reality here already, but documenting it, amplifying these experiences, these stories, and allowing others to sort of see and learn from what's going on here is extremely important.